Edmond Dantès was a naive man. He trusted everyone, saw no evil in others, and lacked the kind of cunning that often seems necessary to survive in this world. Because of that, he lost everything: his freedom, his promising career, and the woman he loved. His fiancée Mercedes, on the other hand, was wiser. She loved him deeply but understood that she now had a child to care for, and did what she thought she had to do. It's questionable if it truly was necessary to marry with Fernand Mondego to have a good material life, but the truth is that she never stopped loving Edmond. She simply did what she believed was right in that moment for her son, and because of that, was never happy.
You never pleased me.
In all of this, the 2002 adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo embodies the central theme of death and resurrection. After spending 13 years in prison, Edmond Dantès truly dies, and after being baptized through water and blood, he becomes someone new, the Count of Monte Cristo, stronger, sharper, more guarded and capable of fighting back. But with this rebirth comes a dangerous temptation. The treasure he found, the gift that came to him through pure providence, could either set him free or destroy him.
You have a fortune, a beautiful woman who loves you. Take the money, take the woman, and live your life. Stop this plan. Take what you have won.
I can't.
Why not?
Because the same fire that kept him alive for years, his thirst for vengeance, would now be the very thing that consumes his soul. After carrying such a heavy cross and facing deep injustice, a man may rise stronger. But once he does, the greatest battle is no longer against the world, but against himself. On the other side, his opposite Fernand Mondego embodies the corruption of the soul, representing those who sell their honor for social climbing, envy, or lust. While Jacopo stayed loyal and faithful after being spared from death, Mondego betrayed his friend, sending him to prison out of jealousy and greed. Driven by pride and obsession with class, he surrendered his conscience to the world's false promises.
You're the son of a clerk! And I'm not supposed to want to be you.
He traded friendship and love for ambition, loyalty for vanity. And like the greedy Danglars and Villefort, the hypocritical prosecutor, he climbed high only to lose his soul. They all pursued worldly power at any cost, stepping over the innocent Edmond to get what they wanted, even family and friends. Each of them mirrors a truth we often forget: the greatest prisons are not made of stone, but of envy, pride, and the corruption we allow to take root inside our own hearts, corrupting their souls for treasures that are destined to become dust. Throughout his journey of death and resurrection, Dantès meets many people, and among them, his greatest mentor, a fallen priest. A man who once sought a worldly treasure and paid for it by spending his entire life imprisoned. Becoming a guide for Dantès, the priest is the one who first opens his eyes to the real world. He teaches him language, history, science, and strategy, giving him the tools to survive and to think. Through this suffering and formation, Dantès becomes sharper, more disciplined, even stronger. The prison scars him, but those same wounds forge his new strength. Yet, above all, his greatest rediscovery isn't about treasure or even justice, it's about finding God again.
I don't believe in God.
It doesn't matter. He believes in you.
As the priest himself reminds him, God had not forgotten Edmond. And the entire arc of this 2002 adaptation shows that Providence, in its own time, can bring justice and even greater redemption. When Dantès finally protects his family and end his vengeance, when he discovers the son he never knew he had, when he realizes he didn't know everything, forgives Mercedes and finds love again, he then realizes that all his pain can now serve a purpose. He can use what he's been given not for revenge, but for good. Because in the end, the film asks a deeper question: what if we accepted every plan of God for our lives? What if we chose to be real, to live every moment with integrity, and sought to be holy now, right where we are? No longer haunted by ghosts of the past, no longer enslaved to worldly treasures, but awake to the truth that the greatest treasure lies not in gold or revenge, but in love. Because above justice stands love. God's true justice is love, a mercy that surpasses everything. And if we learn to reflect the divine love in our actions, we'll finally understand the greatest secret of all, that our treasure isn't of this world, where moth and rust destroy, but in eternity, measured by how much we were able to love and accept God's providential plan for our life.